The Toronto Raptors blowed out the Golden State Warriors and Emmanuel quickly. Scotty Barnes, me, McKinley, Shavili, Brandon Ingram, but Emmanuel quickly was just out of this world in this game. The Raptors destroyed the Warriors 145 to 127. Emmanuel quickly 40 points, 10 assists, 2 rebounds. Scotty Barnes 26 points, 7 rebounds, 11 assists. Sandro McKinley Shavili 14 points, 12 rebounds. He had 4 assists. Brandon Ingram 22 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Getting to the Warriors. Buddy Hield 25 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Jonathan Kuminga 20 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Stephen Curry 16 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and Quentin Post 12.7 rebounds. Yeah, what was the darn answer for Emmanuel quickly when it came to the Warriors? Oh, wait, absolutely nothing. You know why? Why is it, Willa? Because this Warriors team, not only do you now not have Jimmy Butler, you got to find another guy to run with Steph Curry. That's a problem. Why is it a problem, Willa? Because of this reason. Because when Curry and Jimmy Butler were playing, you had 2 attractions. You had 2 go-to guys. But now is your problem. Now you have a one-timer. And that's very disrespectful for me to say. Why are you doing that, Willa? No, that's not what I did. Steve Kerr did that. He did that. Piss pole development. So you mean to tell me Kuminga finally plays and he dropped 20 points and they still get their butt kicked? No, that's not good. Buddy Hield had 25. Curry had only 16 points. Quentin Post had 12. They were locking down Curry. Had this man in a box. What they call the boxing one? Yeah, sound like 2019 classic Raptors to me. They couldn't do nothing. These darn points that they scored, yeah, the game was already over. Now we're going to get to the Raptors. Brandon Ingram could not be stopped. This man had 22 points, 5 assists. There was no answer for catching up with Sandro McKinley Shavili either. This man had 14 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. Scotty Barnes had 11 assists and 26 points. This is what I say of the Warriors have certain weaknesses, but no, we'll stick with what we got. And then you get bullied to the basket, and then you're complaining at the end of the day. Scotty Barnes did an awesome job in this game. And Emmanuel quickly, this man had 40 points and had 10 assists. One of the most unselfish players, and this team is very unselfish. Whether y'all agree with me or not, but getting back to Emmanuel quickly, this man was zipping and zooming. Y'all remember that little boosted song, Zoom, Zoom? Yeah, that's what Emmanuel quickly was doing. That's why he got them 40 points, man. They blowed out the Warriors.